At Halloween we have parties when we eat treacle scones hanging on a line, or we duke for apples. The apples remind us of the harvest gathered in.
At Halloween, first of all, we would have the old-fashioned metal bath that would be dragged out to the middle of the floor, filled with water and apples allowed to float in it. You had to kneel down with your hands behind your back, 2 or 3 of you at the one time, and try and grasp an apple with your mouth. And of course, apples being round were very difficult to get. Other times you'd have to hold a fork in your mouth and try and get them that way. And 9 times out of 10, some wild person in the company would dip your head under the water while you were trying to do that. Now, another game that concerned apples was you had a string tied over the kitchen about 6 feet off the ground, and hanging from that were a lot of cords, and on the end of the cords were apples or scones tied to the end of the cord, and they were thickly covered in molasses. That's a very heavy treacle. We had this to feed the cows with, molasses, so it was a very, very thick stuff, and it was put round the apples. It tasted very good, mind you. As a matter of fact, that was part of our medicine when we were small. We used to get molasses and sulphur in the springtime for medicine, but that's a part. Anyway, we would try and get the apples. Again, you had to keep your hands behind your back, and we would try and grab the apples off the string with our mouth, or the scones.